This parable of the two sons calls to mind teenagers and school uniform. As many teachers will tell you, a simple request, such as tuck your shirt in, thank you, can be met with responses very similar to those met by the father in this parable when he asks his two sons separately to do a day's work. The first teenager is in a mood. He says, "No, miss, I won't." He's rude. If I have my wits about me, I raise my eyebrows. I don't comment. I walk away. I give him what we call take-up time. He realises he doesn't want me to be in a mood with him, that he needs to do the right thing, that he needs to get on with his day. He tucks in his shirt. There's no need to comment on the rudeness, nothing more needs saying, and we get on with our days. The second response, as Jesus and the Pharisees that he's talking to here point out, is much worse. To return to my slightly tenuous school uniform analogy, I get, "Yes, miss. Sorry, miss. Will do, miss." But nothing happens. It's not that she doesn't understand. It's not that she didn't hear me. It's that she does not care. Her aim is get me to leave her alone, to appear to be obedient, but not to actually take any action at all. She cares about impressions, not about reality. And Jesus compares the religious leaders he's talking to here to that second teenager and that second son. They are appearance driven, they care about impressions, they care about seeming to do the right thing rather than actually doing it. And what Jesus tells them is that those who are entering the kingdom of heaven and the kingdom of God are those who are realising that they've done wrong and are taking action, are doing something. They might be those whose sin is most obvious, the tax collectors and the prostitutes, that external sin that's really clear to see. But Jesus points out that they are the ones who believed and repented and are now in the kingdom. And it's there that our words of hope for today can be found. The kingdom is open to be entered. The kingdom is waiting. It might take us a while. We might need some take-up time. We might have done things that are wrong. But God is waiting. All we need do is believe, turn around and enter that kingdom. Our words of hope come from entry into a kingdom where the Father is waiting, just like the father in the other parable of two sons, with his arms open to welcome us. The kingdom is open, the kingdom is waiting to be entered. Simply believe and let's go in today.